My name is Thomas. You already knew that. We're back in the Third Age. You already knew that because you clicked on it. So this is going to be part 2. Hopefully you enjoyed part 1. We are live recording this, so I'm going to be interacting with the Kind live chat, but you can be part of the Kind live chat by going over to twitch.tv/TheTommyTrials or also joining the Discord server so that you can be notified there. But you can follow on Twitch, click the bell, and you can be notified there as well. But that's enough of that out of the way. We went a little ways this way already, but then I went back so that I could save. If you don't understand what's going on with the game, I do suggest you watch part 1. There's not a obnoxiously large learning curve as far as the game mechanics go, and you can really just watch this and figure it out as we do it. But that's that. Also, if you happen to be watching live and have not followed, or you do anything like a bits donation or what have you, it will pop up on the screen. So if you see that, that's what that is. Encounter meter. I actually explained this in the last part. In some areas, the Eye of Sauron will appear as your chance of fighting a battle grows. And that's that. Then there's the Plantier, which are scripted battles that you cannot avoid or get around. They're just there. So if I keep walking around in circles long enough, that will prove a point. We'll start with a fight. Okay. And we'll actually be right back. I'm holding the wrong controller. Okay. Measly little 2 orcs. Okay. I looked at the skills before we started this recording with the folks kindly watching in the live, and I don't remember what on earth. I'm building towards in the melee department for Barathor. I think it's counterattack, which is good. You just always have a percentage chance. I don't know what that percentage is, but you always have a percentage chance to... Oh, hot dog. Counterattack any melee attack. Unless it's specifically immune to such things. Wow, alright. Not really a complaint. But they were easy peasy ricing all of the cheese. And if you are watching the replay, of course this will be completely demonetized thanks to the copyright music, but I love the game too much to not play through it at least once. So watching it alive, supporting that way. Always very kind. Elf medicine! I think now we have 2. Someone could realistically die, and it would be okay now. Okay. We will be able to get back up to that bridge eventually. What button makes the... that makes my map bigger. Wait, skills. Okay, we're almost to counterattack. We're almost to stand fast. We're very close to that. Drain Inspiration is good. I should be working on that, but Drain Inspiration allows me to get AP back. As long as I have 10, I can get basically back to max. Cutscene.
A man, badly wounded.
Wait for the wargs to approach.
They'll kill him. Hold on!
Hello, lovelies.
You live?
No thanks to you. Can't you see I was hunting them? You want to use the crows? Lure the wargs in close. They kill faster that way.
You were of the Dunedain.
At your service, lady. You meant to help me, so perhaps you may.
Perhaps you should finish off the rest of the pack first.
Yeah, Elagast almost always has a sword in the cutscenes. Fights exclusively with a bow and arrow. No one knows. So, Star just asked in the live chat. Let me go ahead and get Company Belly. Which, as a reminder, increases their chance to miss and my chance to hit. Kind of like a cheat code. But he asked, is this an alt history or is it supposed to go alongside the movies? It's alongside the movies. So I'm going to say for now. So if you're unfamiliar. There's a little bit of mystery, I guess. Let's beat up a warg. Creature Bane does extra damage to animals, and I think trolls? So like monsters in general? Ow. Yeah, I felt that. I felt that in my soul. Oh. Go to sleep! Yeah, you have no AP. That's the big thing with Elagast at the beginning, is he just has no AP at all. Hello, Pixel Turtle. It's not so much that he has no AP, it's that his abilities cost 40 and 50. Rescue it. I used to be able to pronounce that. You may gain new companions over the course of your travels. Press a button I don't have to view details about your party members. No. What did I map that to? Nope. I think X is what? No. No idea. I don't even know if it's mapped. Bag of Otobi restores, I think, greater action points and health, if I recall correctly. So this is not the way, or it is the way? Glowing Palantir. A glowing Palantir will appear as you approach enemies. Make sure your party is prepared for the upcoming battle. I'm always prepared. Actually, that's not a true statement, as it turns out. Do I have Leaves of Lembas? Let's do that. Alright. Having her use the item because the higher spirit means the items work better. Little fascinating tidbit. Or is this the way I'm supposed to be going? I cannot remember. I feel like Gandalf. I don't have any memory of this place. Alright, and then down is where I want to be going. Which is technically the wrong way, but I want to find... There is another roaming pack of... Perfect mode. I have not explained this, so we'll do this and we'll talk about the Dunlings in a second. Doing damage to enemies will fill your party's momentum meter over time. When the momentum meter is full, your party enters perfect mode and can unleash a more powerful attack. As I play the game, you will hardly ever see me use perfect mode. And here is why. Eventually, Barathor will get a passive that grants him the ability to use or to need less AP per ability if you're in perfect mode. Then later, there is another companion, because now we may gain more companions. I'm telling you right now, we will gain more companions. There are two other companions that will always critical hit if you're in perfect mode, which to me is more valuable than using the one-time beefy attack. I'm gonna feel that one in the morning. Stop. Alright. Let's... That's going to enable Barathor to go more often, which is really a good thing. We'll do that. We'll go ahead and get the company might up and running too. And then we'll just attack with Elagast because the poor guy There's weakening slash. I don't have a ton of Lembus. Greater health and action. Ah. Let's waste one of these. Here we'll go. And as one other reminder, in the upper, or not really the upper left, just the upper everywhere, there's the hint that's perma there. That explains what the items do. That's my perfect mode attack. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save it. There's another fight that's gonna be much more useful for. Please go bye-bye. That's one warg. I'm gonna go ahead and help out poor Elagast. He's hurting a bit. Meanwhile, I'm gonna end up completing this battle with no AP. Again. I could weakening slash you. I'm not gonna. And you're dead. I think AP starts to no longer be such a huge deal. Oh, there's the work packs too. That's right. It's not as big of a deal once we reach the next region. Let's hope you go a little more often. I didn't bother with Idriel. My bad. Let's give you a bit more HP. A whole whopping 2. Alright, we'll get the chest. I want to say that there's another work pack in the cave, which would make sense in retrospect. Well packed is a bit of a stretch, and Berthor has 4 AP. Okay. Lowers the strength of a foe, that's gonna lower the damage of a foe. Why they don't just say lowers the damage? I have no AP. Let's just use Olympus. There is a skull in the background. There are many skulls in the background. In fact, allow me to use my mouse. There's 2 here, there's 2 over here. And they look to be significantly larger. And I know what's located in Eregion. There's men in Eregion, and there's elves in Eregion, and the occasional dwarf. Those skulls are way too large. Yeah, I should get out more. Yeah, we're doing fine on health. Let's just whittle this dumb thing down. Ah! I am immune to damage. Okay. There's a conversation going on about baseball in the live chat. There's the second warg pack, which again feels a bit of a stretch. There's a fight here. No. Let's get that. Some dexterity. And there's a wonderment As to the sword, just has a higher damage rating. Nice. There's a wonderment if baseball is the same in America as it is everywhere else, and for the most part, yes. Ah! This was the cave I almost wandered in. It's a big old circle. Talking about how horrible Elagost's archery form is. This game was released in 2004. So it was pretty much in conjunction with the Return of the King, if I recall correctly. I've already been down here, right? I've gone down here. And there's a split in the road. Somewhere, I'm going to accidentally be going the right way, and I think this is the correct way.
What brings you to this place, Ranger?
I will tell you, but first we must make our way to one of the elves' healing altars.
I am going the right way, although I'm fairly sure that there's a fight around this corner. There's not. Okay. Okay, that's the bridge. That's the way I need to be going, which means that this way is the way I'm not supposed to be going, which means that's where I'll find either the final warg pack or the final Dunlending war party. I want to say this is the war party. Nope, warg pack. Did I miss the war party? I may have. It's entirely possible. There are different forms that Elagost takes, as a side note. There's counterattack, which is what I wanted. I need to work on for an inspiration. I need to get that up. I also need that, actually. I was getting ready to say stand fast. Now I got stand fast. I'm gonna aim shot this sucker. Higher dexterity. Not a guaranteed hit, but right. So that's the final ward pack. I want to say there's definitely one more wild man. I'm following the Fellowship to Moria. And I've got to find the elf artifacts and the healing altars. Got it. Where's the final? I might have missed the final group of men, and it's really not worth whatever teeny items I'm going to get. And the itty-bitty amount of XP that I would get to go find it. Okay. This might look familiar. At least it should look familiar if you're big. Ah! Camera's very sensitive.
Ah, I see you have found our campsite.
See?
And yes, we did shelter here from Saruman, but to no avail.
And we're not gonna watch anymore because I don't really want a copyright strike. Claims are good enough. So we're at the Fellowship's camp. I don't know what they call it in the game. Fellowship camp. There we go. There's a chest back here with a ring in it. And a fight, if I recall correctly. And a troll. Well, a dead troll. Oh. There's only a fight, apparently, because I have to wander back. I did not mean to do that. This gives me 1 dexterity, and 3 more sped. Good old sped. Orc says! Yippee! I just need to straight up get rid of him. He's a shadow chieftain? Yeah. That's good progress. Now counterattack. Nope. Okay. Worth a shot, I guess. Let's go ahead and do Company Valor because I'm looking at the turn order on the right. And that, if I do Company Valor, I will then be able to do an attack on the Shadow Chieftain. So there's the Orc with the 1, the Orc with the 2. Those are the 2 sword and board orcs. And then there's the one with the big ol' mace staff thing. Counterattack? Wow. Didn't even bother moving. There we go. Ow. Let's work on the one in the middle. Oh, really? Preferences to. Oh, wow. Oh, right. That's that. Now, maybe I am biased, but I think this game looks quite well for its age. Alright, we're about an hour into the game at this point. To be fair, I have sat around a little bit. This is the main way out. There's gonna be another fight. It's maybe a big circle. I might be fighting for no reason. It is a big circle. But I didn't have to fight, so that's that. This may be... is the healing altar... Why can't I not remember? We're working on Citadel Rage. That's fine. Fellowship Grace. That can be useful. I'm going to work on Company Resistance. Arrow, Flurry. I prefer Blinding Shot, but I forgot to look at what he was working on. Piercing Might, Pierce Will. I want none of those. What do I want? This. I want Crippling Shot. So in order to unlock the next layer of 2, you have to do 1 of the layer above it. Wounding Strike. Now Stunning Strike. That's going to make you a little more useful in the melee department. Yeah. This is not Weathertop. Looks like Weathertop though. Just an old Elvish altar, if I recall correctly. With a fight like in the front door. Before the save? Before the save. Got an orc up there. I need to get rid of the orc up there. I got rid of the orc up there. Let's work on just... Oh! I'm just one-shotting everybody. Okay. This is hard, by the way. Guess we're just immortal. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. There we go. Strength. And this and that. And there we go. Yeah, we're doing alright. For those watching live with me, what would be your favorite either book? And for those watching the video as well, because there's not an obnoxiously high number watching live with me. What's your favorite Lord of the Rings book or movie or game? Been playing a couple of the older Lord of the Rings games. Hobbit did not get the licensed video game love that Lord of the Rings got. And trust me, that makes me sad. Let's just work on spirit powers. That works for now. It will very soon not work. Just kind of steamrolling through some of these fights. So Star has said for game Shadow of War. Let's not count Shadow of War. Let's... Shadow of War. I have somewhat against Shadow of War. It is an awesome... That's where I need to be. And it is an awesome, fun, good game. But as a Tolkien nerd... And trust me, I'm nowhere near where some of the others are. I don't speak Elvish. I don't know half the stuff. But... it's just, they called Shadow of War, and Shadow of Mordor then by extension, what they considered to be quote-unquote historical fantasies set within the universe of the Lord of the Rings. I didn't like that phrase. I don't know why, that specific, there's a fight through, that specific statement always bothered me. Because then they've got, spoilers for that game I suppose, one of the ring wraiths is Helm Hammerhand, who was a king of Rohan. Rohan did not exist when Sauron was handing out the rings to the kings of men. So it's like having George Washington pop up in a game with Romans. It's cool, but it's like, that doesn't belong there. I'd rather you just made up somebody. Personal preference. Obviously, they did not ask me. Like, to me, this... Oh, cutscene.
What are you doing?
You want to be sure they're good and dead. Some are mighty hard to kill.
Not even these sacred places are safe.
How do I know I can trust this one?
I vouch for him. In the name of the Lady of the Galadrim.
That is good enough for me.
And how do I know I can trust you? Where did you get those wounds?
At the hands of a Mordor orc, whose life I intend to shorten considerably. In the pass of Gahadras, we were attacked by goblins. We slew all but the orc, who escaped with something of great value to me.
Who is this wee ranger?
I was in the company of a dwarf. A friend, actually.
And what did this orc take from you?
You helped me slay him, and you shall find out.
You rangers from the north are full of riddles. And who are you to speak for a ruler of elves?
You must help me return to Lothlorien and warn the Lady Galadriel of these dangers. Then you will know all.
We should find one of the enemy's altars. After what I did to him, that orc would be in need of healing himself.
Come, Gondorian. We shall attend to my matters in due course.
Please. Maybe. No, just come, Gondorian. Do this, Gondorian. Carry my bags, Gondorian. Elfstones are elvish or elven artifacts that can improve attributes, skills, and resistances. Each character can equip up to 4. So this is a cracked elf stone of action enhancement, and guess where I'm putting that? I'll do that. There we go. But this game is really a historical fantasy of the Lord of the Rings more than Shadow of War is. Isildur being one of the ring wraiths. At that point, the ring wraiths already, you know, the Kings of Men already had the rings, as far as I can recall from my... I know for a fact that they had them by the time Helm Hammerhand was King of Rohan. Cutscene.
So tell us, Ranger, what happened back there in the pass?
It was a bewitched fight, voices echoing down from the mountains. Then lightning struck all around us. The dwarf fought like one possessed, but a landslide carried him away. Before he fell, he gave me a map, presented to him by Elrond of Rivendell as a gift of friendship. But I could not withstand the dark powers that ruled the mountain that night. While I lay there burning, that Mordor orc ripped the map away and fled down the mountain. That map revealed the location of the secret entrance.
It was very
To a
robot-y.
forgotten realm.
Moria.
Yes, the greatest city of the dwarves, whose location was lost during the Great Wars. And whose halls are rumored to still be stalked by a terrible monster.
And what of the dwarf?
If that map leads us to Moria's hidden gate, I expect we shall find him nearby. It would take more than a few goblins to stop that dwarf.
Really cracks me up. Walking around in the daytime, boom, cutscene, nighttime, boom, daytime again. Although, to be fair, could have stopped for the night. Alright, bag of old Toby. Skills. I've already been here, haven't I? Yeah. Alright, well this is where we're going to wrap up this recording. If you did enjoy it, please like it. If you want to see more content, like it, please subscribe. And if you want to see more of this game, please let me know down in the comments below. And until next time, you have a great day.